Tria.
Tria, very a pleasure to meet you. Have a wonderful trip
See.
to Cusco. Get your daughter here and enjoy as much as you can.
Yes, I can't wait. Thank you so much, man.
Thank you. Ciao, ciao, gracias.
Check this out. This is just on the side of the road. I don't know anything about it. Alright, the archaeological site was closed, but we snuck in the back through an opening in the gate. I have to see this. So it's not pre-Inca. This one is Inca. And it said that it's one of the most important sites of the Inca Empire because this is what they built to create a stronghold against the Spaniards when they were trying to conquer them. This is really incredible. It's huge. It goes on the other side of this mountain as well. This valley that we're in. Isn't that beautiful? Oh look, Fran was here. I don't know how people can deface things like this. If you can see that stonework up there along the kind of the middle of that mountain. I don't know if it's an aqueduct or if it's a road. It's kind of hard to tell, but all I know is that could not have been easy to build, whatever it is. The more I read about the Inca Empire, it's mind-boggling how, I don't know, that culture was just such a odd group of people. Woohoo! They didn't have the wheel. They didn't use any kind of animal like horses or anything to help. They just did everything out of stone, and they were massive. They went all the way up into Colombia, Ecuador, Chile, Argentina. And then all of a sudden, bam, they were just gone. It's like the Mayas and the Aztecs. It's so sad that, you know, a foreign country can come in and just wipe people out with disease and war and look at our Native Americans, same thing. I mean, it's just terribly sad history. This might be the poorest community we've been through yet. Oh my goodness. We just passed a shanty town before I started recording that literally took my breath away. Whew, it was rough, man. I've seen some pretty bad places, but that one got me. Man, those plywood shacks up there. That is rough. There's a ton of agriculture here, so I'm assuming that those shacks it's temporary housing for the ag workers. Yeah, I hope that's what it is. There's a lot of vineyards here, mainly vineyards. So I think, because I know we're getting close to pisco, which is a type of alcohol. You might have heard of a pisco sour. But this is wine country and pisco country, I read. So that would make sense. It actually makes me feel a little bit better that there's not a bunch of families living in those conditions. Tell you what, I am sick and tired of these tuk-tuks. Oh man. These people are absolute maniacs, the way they drive these things. And you gotta to respond, to stay alive, you have to drive like a jerk off just to not get killed. Some of the cities that we come into, there's literally thousands of them, and there's no laws. I mean, there's laws, but they're not enforced at all. It's crazy, like what you can do right in front of a cop, and they don't even blink an eye. If you've been watching all my videos from Peru and how beautiful it is, you'll be as shocked as I am to be here again on the Pacific coast. It's wild. It's just nothing but sand as far as the eye can see. The ocean's just on the other side of that dune. Yeah, it's when you start approaching the Pacific, all along when you start getting closer, it's like a culture shift, because there's so much trash and just no beauty. Some people might find it beautiful. I love sand dunes, but man, the amount of trash in these communities coming up to this is it's awful. It makes me so sad. There's such a difference between the mountain communities and the desert communities. It's just night and day. I love the lone traveler with the guitar. I swear that wasn't staged. Well, Glenn and I just arrived at the moon. And there's the Pacific Ocean. Nuts.
Peninsula.
We're on a peninsula between Ica and Pisco, I guess is the best way to describe where we're at. And that's the ocean out there, some islands. This is just insane terrain. There's flamingos out here someplace that we're looking for. That would be really cool. See flamingos out in a place like this. Crazy rocks.
Like a drone.
Seriously, how cool is this? I am riding my motorcycle on the moon next to the ocean. And luckily the sand is real hard packed. These sheer cliffs are so cool. Oh my gosh, this is a lake. Holy cow, it's literally in the middle of this sand dune region. That's fresh water?
I guess it's salt influence. You can see how low it is.
That's crazy.
It was big at one time, that's for sure.
Oh, I know you can't see them on the camera, but oh my gosh, there's real flamingos. How crazy is that? And then there's flamingos in a lake in the middle of all this. And it stinks really bad. Wow. So cool. This is just awesome. That rock is literally holding up that bridge. This is so cool. Ah. What a cool spot. Oh, wow. Here comes a big one. Woo! Just wrote Bryce's name real big on the side of the mountain. I know how much he would have loved this place. He loved the dunes so much. He would have been just so excited to see this. Ugh. Not to mention that Dakar used to ride through here. It's just so epic all the way around. Such a special, odd, weird, beautiful place. Wow. This is unbelievable. It's literally a highway, sand highway out here. It's even on the Guru Map program that Glenn uses. Well, you can see, but the road that we're going to end up on is right down there. Wow. Craziest place I've ever ridden, there's no doubt about it. It's definitely a drainage spot. All of that salt. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. Gosh, I'm on the side of a giant dune right now. Thank God it's hard packed. Can't believe I'm up on a dune and an adventure bike. Whew. I've lost my freaking mind. I can breathe. Wild. Just imagine those Dakar rally cars coming through here at 100 miles an hour or plus. Those Dakar motorcycles, rally bikes. That would be so freaking cool to watch it from here. Ooh, this road's rough. Sure would like to know what kind of operation they have going on out here. We can't figure it out. For miles now we've been passing these big white buildings. No idea what it could be. It's like a prison camp. That would actually make sense to me. Level of poverty through here is unbelievable. It's wow. These are all cardboard and plywood shacks way up in there. My goodness, I can't believe that's housing. Blue tarps for roofs. Ugh. So heartbreaking. It's really sad how extreme poverty goes hand in hand with trash, with litter. It breaks my heart.